import. Market is now opting for fuel imports. I see. Page 24 has got that story, and it's got one writer to it. Dealer slam IOCs. NMDPRA silent amid dirty fuel import accusation. Well, now they're silent. Y'all better talk now so that you don't say we're quoting you wrongly, and then y'all should clear up this mess. Like, what is going on? We need to hear from you, right? Well, I see this one now on just to the side of the Punch newspaper, and you would find it again on page 24, looking popular. Above the Punch newspaper banner, minimum wage, be patient with Tinubu presidency, pleads. Okay, patience is what has been the order of the day now, and the presidency is also pleading for some more patience. Page 3, it's got that story. Cholera spreads to 107 local governments, 1,528 persons infected. Now that gives me the shiver. Page 2, page 3, it's got that story. Now let's take you to the base of the Punch newspaper and punch you with this one. Wire fraud. Court orders Nigerians extradition to the U.S. All right, page 22 to page 4. Kuda bags life jail for sexually assaulting baby in church. Page 4. I told y'all, if you have other laws that you can join to give him a worthy sentence, y'all should get those laws and make sure those laws indeed find premise in his life. Seriously. Alright, I see this one now, and that's gonna be the last one. Northwest insecurity affecting other zones. Tinubu laments. Alright, page 2 has got that story. Moving away from the Punch now, let's bring the final one to you. The final dose, that will be the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Just before we start taking your calls, the big story. Southern governors unveil 5-point agenda for region's development. I see. It's got one writer. Abiodun emerges forums chairman. Page 15 has got that story. Congratulations, Abiodun. Okay, to this one now, page 30. Court acquits ex-Lagos Speaker Ikuforiji of money laundering charge. Okay, to page 6 now. Otedola buys fresh, 2-point-something shares somewhere. Where? Go find out. Tinubu names Tunji Bello FCCPC CEO. Page 30. It's got that story. Page 30, by the way, is looking popular. And I see this one. How we killed retired Army general suspects. And when they come back telling the stories, you need to look at their faces. They look so innocent. You can bet that these people, they will never do this. But funny enough, I don't know how they have the heart. Well, quite a number of people have blamed that on drugs, and that's why the NL and DLEA are doing all they can to see that we are safeguarded. But would we listen? That's the question. Police arrest 4. Okay, still on that very story about how we killed retired Army general. The suspect is saying there, page 27. And now to this one, page 3. It says NCDC records 53 deaths, 1,528 suspected cholera cases. It's got a couple of writers, quite a number of them. Activates National Emergency Operations Center. And deaths in Lagos now, 29 from 574 reported cases. Government has got that to say. Cautions citizens to avoid unregistered beverages. Ogun records 1 death, 25 suspected cases in 7 local government areas. Intensify environmental surveillance, federal government tells state LGAs. And still at the base we are. Protest rocks Ondo over abduction of 300 level students. Page 5. It's got that story. Okay, so I see this one just at the chest region of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Court acquits. Okay, we already talked about that one. Now let's move away from the chest region and get to the head, the apogee, the height, the top, the zenith of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And this one says, amid deposition rumor, Shatima urges Sokoto government to guard Sultan jealously. Says he is an institution. All right, it's got one writer to it. All right, police beef up security at Sanusi Bayero's palaces, chase away hunters. All right, page 5 has got that one. And then a little bit of something outside the shores of Nigeria now. U.S. government awards 2 points. Oh, did I say outside? Okay, from outside to inside. Okay, U.S. government awards 2.6 billion US dollars grants to 33 Nigerian companies. Grants, they say. Grants. U.S. government awards 2.6 billion US dollars grants to 33 Nigerian companies. Page 30 is telling you how they did it. So go find out what's going on. Now, this is that time where we get to hear from you. You're watching Outside the Shores of Nigeria. Well done. You are domiciled in Nigeria and you're still giving us your audio visuals. Well, particularly, I'm also saying thank you, Maxi, Sosong 8080, Nagode, Eshegan, right? How do I say it in Igbo now? Emailer, yes, I got it. Right, at Eagles FM Abuja, get on there and show us some love. The number for you to call to join the conversation is 0907 353 0044. The other number is 0908 766 8888. And the WhatsApp portal number, send your voice note to, send your WhatsApp message to, send your text message to. All of them will do. It will be 0909 705 4450. But as you also engage, please keep it short and simple. Go straight to the point. 1 minute 30 seconds is what it is. And I would like to hear a new voice too as well. Join the family. Good morning this morning.
Hello, good morning, UD.
Good morning to you, please.
How was your night?
Oh, I slept well. Hope you
My
slept
name
well.
is Abdul calling for Suleja, Justice.
All right, welcome aboard, my brother.
I want to contribute on the issue of Sokoto Emir.
Yes, please.
You see, all these people, they are our royal fathers and religious fathers. I don't know why they should treat them this way. Look at what is happening in Kano. I think if the government can create a law that all these people, they will not be under the governor or the local government chairman. It's just like in local government now, you will see the emir need to take order from the local government chairman before he travels. You see, all these things are not supposed to be like that. So that's why they are doing them like this. And they are using politics into these things. You see, so that's why it's like this. Look at what is happening in Kano. We are not happy with all this. Now they are talking of Sokoto also. Then in time of cholera, so I will advise all Nigerians to keep their environment clean.
Right.
So that all of us will be protected.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God
Thank you. Far too kind.
FM.
God bless you
Bye.
too. All right. He says, please keep clean. Hello and good morning to you.
Hello,
Yes, good morning to you, please.
UD.
Yes.
Good
Mr.
morning,
Mr.
Dr. How are you?
Thank you. What's your
Happy
name?
Tuesday to you.
That's right. Thank you.
You are on to Samido from Life Camp here in Abuja.
Awesome. Awesome. Welcome aboard, my brother.
My brother, what is wrong with Nigeria and Nigerians? What am I talking about? Government, rape, insecurity, bandage, corruption. The list is endless.
Right.
Something is wrong somewhere, my brother.
Right.
Something is wrong, especially on the insecurity. Because let me say, Nigeria is too rich to be poor and too poor to be rich.
Right.
We have all it takes to make this country great, even better than Dubai. But where did we go wrong? My knowledge, we have over 3,000 illegal routes into this country. Then why can't bandits are coming in anyhow? What do you call it? The drugs and what have you. I want to appeal to Nigerians. First and foremost, security is the responsibility of each and every one of us. But there are particular set of people, it's their responsibility. The political will to do that.
Okay.
If you remember what Led Abacha said, any insurgency that lasts more than 48 hours,
Right.
the government is in it.
Okay,
We
you might,
need
you
to-
might-
because
you-
unfortunately,
you might want to
we
wrap
don't
up. You
have
might want to
strong-
wrap up now
that-
so that we can give time to other family
Yeah,
members. Yeah.
unfortunately, we don't have strong institutions
Right.
or strong individuals. We are proactive, we are not proactive but reactive.
Okay.
I want to call on each and every one of us to let us remove sentiment, political, religious sentiment, and see how we can come together and move this country forward. We have
Right.
enemies within and outside, and by the grace of God, they will not succeed.
Thank
Like
you.
the caller said, let us keep our surroundings clean. Let us introduce war against indiscipline. That will take care of so many things. May
Okay.
God bless you, continue to bless our country,
Yeah.
and continue to bless our station.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Happy
you.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
Saminu from Life Camp.
Awesome, Saminu, right there from Life Camp. He has said quite a lot. You know, comprehensive wisdom right there, bottled up in one brain. Lord, give me such a brain. I like it. Well, anyways, we'll just go ahead and see how we can pay some bills. And when we come back, of course, it will be you and I right here having that conversation, because the Pages is only premised on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we give you an audio, visual, radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Don't go away.
No AC? No problem. We're cooling it down with the freshest hits.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
From Milky Way to Earth, everywhere there's internet, you can connect with Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Log on to our website www.eaglesfm.com. Follow and engage with us now on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Eagles FM Abuja, Instagram at Eagles FM 1023. Download our apps on your Android and iOS stores. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
I suppose it was inevitable. Eagles 102.3.
No matter the matter, RTID.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
The good tunes just don't stop.
The good tunes just don't stop. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
Playing the best music from yesterday, today, and tomorrow. This is
102.3 Eagles 102.3.
Do we ever go anywhere? No, we don't. We are always here, stationed as your station of choice. We appreciate you. And yes, we're still taking your reactions, taking this call already. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Leonardo.
All right, welcome aboard. Let's get into it.
You see this OIC issue. When the other young man that was coordinating this program was there, I raised this issue of I raised this issue of OIC twice. He cut me off. If these people, if our government or Nigerians did not sit up and see that this question of importing fuel stopped, we are not going to gain anything out of good, anything good from the government, because this fuel issue is the problem that we are facing. It causes this hardship, cost of living, it costs everything in the economy. Why should Nigeria be importing fuel after 60-something years of existence? Why should they allow these OIC people to destroy our economy, destroy our well-being? See, if Mr. President does not stop this thing, we are not going anywhere. There is no economic strategy that they will apply that will affect our economy, that will affect human Nigerian suffering. Thank you.
All right, I get that. All right, if we don't stop this menace, according to you, of fuel importation, there's no policy that will ever have a very good feel on the Nigerian society. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my brother. This is King Kennedy.
All right, King K, welcome aboard. Right, let's get into it, King K.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I wish those people that killed the general, let the government use them to set an example.
Right.
You know, the way you treat a criminal, we discourage or encourage somebody who also wants to go into such an act. Thank you. You read the headline that I was so baffled. That baffles me. You talk about bandits eating yam, who pounded yam after killing a leader in the community. So, these same bandits that stop people from going to farm, do they also eat things that are being produced in the farm? That is stupidity, if you ask me. Wickedness in the highest order. And I wish they have a repeat. Now, I'm talking about minimum wage. This is where I will stop. I am not against it, but I want to make this question. The highest currency in Nigeria, which is 1,000 naira note, if you take it to US and change it to dollar, what will you buy? I think it's better the government work on our currency. Let naira has value. And then, if that is done, whatever anybody receives in Nigeria, at least you can be able to use it. But I tell you, even if you receive 1 million naira, if you change it to the dollar, or you relocate to US, or you go to US, to me, it doesn't make sense because the value is not there. Okay. Thank you. God bless.
I see that. Right, King K right there saying, look, it's high time we looked at issues of insecurity and all of that. And those who have really, taken the life of retired general, that they face the music indeed. And then to the place of bandits being hungry and eating food from the same farmers that they sack from their communities. And finally, give value to Naira. Give value to Naira. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Moses, welcome aboard.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah.
University of University being killed by bandits. It's amazing. Losing people with values that could have had value to this country.
Moses, can you please do us a favor? Just project your voice so we can hear you.
I think a university vice chancellor has been killed by bandits.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not sure. I'm the UD.
Yes, please.
Look at how prominent people are going and dying innocently in the hands of these bandits. Look at how many lives have gone in the hands of these people. And when you find out that the people that killed this man, some of them are not learned. They are just in fact, they don't even have primary school educational background. Just kill somebody who will be a value to students. I don't know how governments are looking at this issue of insecurity. Look at it. I want to ask you a question. Do we have laws that persecute bandits and terrorists in this country? Do we have it at all? I want to find out, because what is going on the ground has proved that these people are going beyond the security of this country. Do we have laws, binding laws that persecute bandits and terrorists? Why would those people just be going around killing innocent people? A university vice chancellor. Then another point. Dangote again. Do you see why we are suffering in this country? Who are those marketers who will not allow our refineries to work? That will not allow Dangote to refine his crude oil in this country? Who are those people? Why should we fold our hands? Why should we?
All right, Moses.
Government should do what it does.
Right.
Thank you.
I get that. Well, Moses, you asked a very critical question right there. Do we indeed have laws that would persecute banditry and terrorism? Well, yes, we do. Nigeria does have such laws. Terrorism Prevention Act, TPA 2011. This law defines terrorism and provides penalties for terrorist offenses. Terrorism Prevention Amendment Act 2013. This amendment expanded the definition of terrorism and increased penalties for terrorist offenses. So we have the Criminal Code Act, we have the Penal Code, we have the Armed Forces Act, we have the Prevention of Crimes Act, we have the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Act. I mean, we have laws, and like we would say, laws, yakma, there's a lot of it, yeah? We have the money laundering prohibition, quite a number of it, right? But the question has always been, where is the implementation? And if you're talking implementation, you're talking political will. Do we have such a will? Do we have such people who are indeed honorable and would want to stand by these laws and prosecute? Well, your guess is as good as mine. That's the question, though. But let's go take this one. Hello and good morning. Good morning to you. Right.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, please.
If you add 1 plus 1
he give you 2. Another place again, you add 1 plus 1, he give you 2. Again, you add 1 plus 1. Are you expecting him to give you 3? It's impossible. The president said he handed over security of the nation to the Northerners so that they will eradicate Boko Haram. How many years now? It's not up to 16 years or counting. Still, no headway. And you are still doing the same thing and they're expecting different results. The thing that baffles me is that I had last week you read that whereby a local government council chairman and House of Assemblymen and some of the chiefs were involved in banditry. And I have never heard whereby they seize the community and do the total investigation and clearance. I've never heard of it. But if any skirmish happen in the south or southeast, you see the whole town or local government will be held to ransom by the military agencies or security agencies till they will tell us they have arrested 200, 100 people before they figure it out. How can you tell me that the whole local government like Anji is being held by a bandit? And we have the Kano jet, we have Mahmoud Kas, we have this one, and they have the temerity, the audacity, the effrontery to be standing by the yam and eating in the country, and nothing is going on. And you tell us that economy will improve. Look at many multinational companies going up in Nigeria. You know that there was a drug I bought for 2005. Now it is almost 15,000 naira, and you want us to survive. When you are sick, you use our money to fly abroad. But us here, you expect us to go and buy those drugs, or we drink Dogonyaro, or we drink Abo. Is that type of life we are going to live in this country?
Right.
Unless those politicians and government officials are this trap of this free money they are enjoying this country, we are making no headway. Because you can see some of them, they praise government every time. Government is doing this one, They praise them, which is the one political appointment. When you give them, they go down and enjoy free money and do nothing else.
All right, Bright.
That's why I see hypocrites everywhere.
I get that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bright. Bright, you've spoken, comprehensive wisdom, I must say, for taking this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning, please.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Fine, thank you.
Good luck.
Yes, please.
My name is GB.
GB, welcome aboard.
Yes.
All right, GB, let's get into it. Keep it short and simple. Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah, keep it short and simple. Let's get into it.
Okay. Yes. The London governors and the leaders had a summit on security. This talk show will also be there. There's having a lot of talk show. There does not be any political will to fight insecurity in the north from the governor and the elite. Let me tell you, when insecurity was threatening the states of Southwest, the governors came together, irrespective of their party animation, and formed Amoteku. And with that, they stemmed down of the Miranda.
All right, GB, we are finding it a difficult time to hear you. Hello, GB.
Hello.
We are finding it quite difficult to hear you now at this time. You might want to call back and to have your thoughts in. It's still the pages right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, where we bring an audio-visual radio experience that you can count on to your audio-visual consciousness. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning to you. Is this Barrister Hassan?
No.
Okay.
Hassan.
All right, please.
My name is Mr. John. Yeah.
Mr. John.
You see, I want to.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling you from Kaduna Road.
Kaduna Road. Okay, Mr. John, let's get into it. Straight to the point.
Yeah. I'm going to speak about insecurity. You see, during time of Buhari give all the old Northerners the position of insecurity. I understand. But no, nothing come out. Nothing good come out. I understand. Then Tinubu by himself say that they give Northerners the security distance because the security problem is in North. It's far.
Okay.
Are you hearing me? Mm-hmm. Nothing good it will come out inside. Because Tinubu by himself have already destroyed in government with his hand. He's the one destroying seat, he's destroying government. The first time that he commoded that shot, he have already destroyed. This government nothing good is come out from this government. Nothing good. We are just living as a human being, but nothing good we are expecting for this APC government.
Okay.
How about that?
All right, thank you. Says nothing good is expected from this administration to him. Well, let's see how. Okay, we'll just take it one more call and then we get to the WhatsApp portal. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Yudi.
Yes, good morning to you, please. Is this G?
Dennis from Lambata.
Dennis, right?
Felix from
Felix.
Lambata.
Oh, Felix. Oh,
my God, and greetings to all our callers and listeners.
Exactly.
Yudi.
Yes, please.
No single life is more than the other. We have asked this question severally. What is the value of the Nigerian life?
Right.
Whether it's a general, it's a vice chancellor, or is the village, those in the villages that have been butchered by bandits. What is the value of the Nigerian life? I'm not talking about personality. Life is sacrosanct, and nobody has the right to take another person's life just like that.
Right.
Until provide capital punishment to banditry, kidnapping, corruption, these things will continue to exist and will continue to lament every day by day. For how long are we going to continue like this? What are the National Assembly members doing? What is the government doing about banditry, about kidnapping, and about corruption in the system that has brought us so low among Committee of Nations? UD, I'm not really happy with what is happening around us. It's very unfortunate.
Right.
Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Every life means something. Now, I don't know, has anybody even thought about the fact that at first we thought banditry was just about, getting into communities, sacking people. Well, of course, first we had the Boko Haram, the killings and everything. And then suddenly we started to see the rise of unknown gunmen. And before you know it, we had banditry, kidnappings for ransom. And right now, banditry is topping the chart. So why am I even saying this? I mean, what is it, the connection between banditry and assassination? Because if you're beginning to look at these things, and you might want to consider where this is going to, when people are just a group of people assigned to a particular home and say, make sure you nail certain person down. Isn't that assassination though? So what are we doing about this? I don't get it, seriously. But the president is saying that there has been some successes, that has been recorded in this regard as he met, the Northwest governors right there. Well, he said that he had appointed Northerners to key security positions to address insecurity in the Northwest region, and that he believes that they have, local knowledge and understanding of the terrain, and that it will yield better results, and that the efforts are reportedly starting to yield positive results. Okay, well, in Katsina, several leaders of bandit groups have surrendered to the authorities and are seeking peace. That's some of the successes. The special advisor to Governor Aminu Masari on security matters, Alhaji Ibrahim Ahmed, said most of the hoodlums had come to realize that they have a bleak future and are willing to make amends. They come to realize after many lives have gone, right? Well, the rate of attacks by bandits has reduced due to the combined efforts of the citizens, the state government, and security agencies. 1,100 highly trained volunteers have been engaged to serve as members of community vigilante corps, right? And they are also prepared to make sacrifices for their communities. Well, the ongoing military operation in Sokoto State has helped in checking the activities of hoodlums, and some of the bandits have been neutralized. Well, these are some of the successes that I believe the president was talking about. Now, but let's get on to the WhatsApp at this point. Let's just hear from every other family member so that everybody would be included within fine inclusivity in the process. Well, I see quite a number of messages, but I'll go to the messages first, and then we get to the voice notes later. All right, good morning, Daniel. Good morning to you. I'm listening from Nasarawa State. I don't see anything wrong by a group of people or anybody trying to unseat Tinubu, especially through the ballot by next election. So far, Tinubu is yet to solve any major issue confronting Nigeria. Daniel, is regrettable the killing of a retired general in Abuja. If those criminals disturbing the peace of our country refuse to repent, their cup will be full, one after the other, then judgment by God Almighty. Okay, Tekken Beyundu, has taken it religiously, and has also made it clear his thoughts about unsitting the current administration's leader. Well, looking at this one, good morning, UD. All right, I'm Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim from Abaji. All right, welcome, Yunusa. It says, if we are not careful, things will continue to capsize in Nigeria, because when you encroach a boundary, it will emanate calamity. What concerns political institutions and traditional institutions, emirate tussle in every place is too bad. Ganduje introduced this, and now others have joined. Let our politicians stop involving themselves in traditional ruler of the land. Thanks, Yunusa Dantani Ibrahim from Abaji. All right, Yunusa, thank you. I see this one. Good morning, UD. My name is Udokama from Zuba, a country where the life of the president is important than the citizens. That is what you will be seeing. Killing of our people don't matter to the leader of this country. Are you serious? Well, he goes on to say, in a home where the life of the father of a house is more important than the children of same family, the home is finished. Oh, thanks, he says. All right, thank you, Dokama, for that thought you brought on. And this one says, this is James from Suleja. James, welcome aboard. Good morning, UD. You say good morning to you too, James. Another day, another report of attacks and killings. And to what end, when the government is more interested in playing politics rather than playing their roles in governance? The current state of the nation is what you get. Recently, Ribadu made a clearly laughable statement claiming terrorist-related deaths has dropped to less than 200 despite Nigerians dying daily in the hands of menaces who have relocated to the communities, roads, and almost all over the country. UD, do you know so many communities in Niger State pay taxes to bandits to harvest their crops and then are given a time frame to harvest under the supervision of the same bandits who forced them off their farms once time elapses? Yet we keep asking why prices of food commodities are skyrocketing. Let's keep playing politics while sycophants keep defending the government. What suddenly happened to the rapid gains the Naira was posting weeks ago? There's no political will to resolve these issues because it benefits them. All right. And I'll take this one lastly, and then we go to the VNs. Good morning. On insecurity, why is it difficult for Northern Fort governments to form a new security outfit that will be going after banditry in their hideouts? All right. Thanks, Abbas, reporting from Dutse. Right there, you say. Okay, Abbas, from Abbas's message now, let's get on to the VNs and bring it very, very quickly and audibly into your audiovisual consciousness. I see this one coming from Usman Daura, if I'm not mistaken.
Good morning, Mr. Odog. Usman Daura is my name.
Good morning to
you.
On
the president saying that he put Northerners in charge of security deliberately for them to tackle our security challenges, I disagree with him.
Okay.
If really you want to help us, you would have put competent people that have security knowledge, not this Matawale and Bataru. What have they achieved so far, Mr. President? It is easy to talk. If you want to mean what you are saying, look for competent people that have the security knowledge, exposure, understanding, and let them man the security outfits for us to get the desired result. What are we getting now? So we should not be deceived. You're using politics because you feel they hurt you to become president, you just appoint them. Oh, what do they know? So what have we achieved? Are there any change? Mr. President, wake up on these security challenges. Wake up on insecurity. Wake up on poverty. The earlier you do it, the better. And those of you calling that we should be patient with the president, for how long? I want to be patient with the president. Look, stop intimidating Nigerians. Stop annoying Nigerians. Tell the president, tell the leaders, governors, ministers, head of president and agencies to do the needful. Nigerians are getting angry. Look, there's a limit to what we can take. Bye-bye.
There's a limit to what we can take, he says, and he ends it with a bye-bye. All right, taking this one now.
Good morning, Odok. Alamin here from Apple Legislative Quarters. I greet the callers and listeners. On the woman that self-kidnapped herself, the pregnant woman, it's unfortunate, it's condemnable. Let me give kudos to the security agency for unraveling it, and then I hope those who have come out to call the country a failed country, the police, a failed sort of name, I hope the lamenters and the wailers will call back and give kudos to the security agencies for demystifying that very case, and they've not established that she actually faked her own kidnap in order to travel to Kwara State in the lorry after she had a miscarriage. And I hope the law will take it full course. She should be handed over to the relevant authority for prosecution, and then also the killing of the retired general. Here in Abuja, the killers have also been arrested. Kudos to the security agencies again, and this has shown that the proactiveness of our security agencies has more than doubled, in recent times. And then we give them kudos to that. And then, like I always say, all of these challenges is part of, you cannot isolate it. If you're expecting that everything should be Eldorado without all of these challenges, then I'll tell you, wake up again. There is no country in the world where there is no crime. Thank you so much.
All right, Al-Amin right there saying, his thoughts on that one. But then Nigerians are also saying that where is the place of being proactive rather than being reactionary? And that's not what Nigerians want, actually. Well, as much as we are giving kudos to, the security personnel, which of course is not a small feat, because they really took me aback with that unraveling from that issue that concerned the pregnant woman. It is also necessary that there is a place, or there is something called information gathering. Where is the place of information gathering, to indeed intercept some of these issues before they even happened, right? That's the reason for, security, right? Anyways.
Good morning to Udo Daniel.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to Bibi Blessing. Good morning to Donatus. Felix from Lambata, I greet you all. Usman Dora, Abdullahi Mekono, Suleiman, I greet you. I want to talk about the insecurity. Our president has vindicated himself. He said he knew the challenges of insecurity. That is why he, appointed most of the security chiefs from the north. The minister of defense is from the north. The minister of state from the defense is from the north. And a lot of, the chief of army staff, now the chief of defense staff is from the north. So we are urging the security men to do the needful. You can see what happened. The deputy vice chancellor traveling from Sokoto to Kaduna, killed by bandit. The judge in Maiduguri, he and his wife and his order have been kidnapped by this criminal. Now in Niger State, bandit take over community. They, that place has been like their homes. They plant yam, they kill chicken, they celebrate, unabated in Niger State here. Look at what happened to that retired general. But before he said he was killed in Abuja. So when we talk of insecurity, we are urging the government to do the needful in the aspect of insecurity. I will conclude by saying, today victims are yesterday survivor, tomorrow victims are today survivor. It could be anyone out there listening to me. Thank you.
All right, it could be anyone out there listening. All right, but let's get on to this one. Thank you, Selassie, by the way.
Good morning. My name is Honorable Edward.
Good morning, Honorable.
I want to talk about this kidnapping and what is happening in this country. Actually, today is a very good day because the paper has proven that some of the kidnappers, some of the victims, the kidnappers, kidnapped themselves. Look at this woman that yesterday people were sympathizing. I refuse to do that because I was like, I would do this type of thing. Maybe it's one chance. I want to call herself one chance. See, the woman has kidnapped herself. The student kidnapped herself, and like that, like we are capitalizing on this issue, to make money from our nations, which is not good.
Honestly.
We are the problem to ourselves. That is the truth. We are the problem to ourselves, and we need to understand that this country belongs to all of us. With this information, how do we expect security to work? A judge was kidnapped by Boko Haram. How do you know that's Boko Haram? This is our own information. We come back to blame our security. Our security are human like us. They work on information. They are not God. So this issue of kidnapping actually is becoming something else. Thank God, the president has waged into issue of insecurity. He's saying that he will not sleep until security issue in Nigeria is over, particularly Boko Haram. And then the issue that is on the hand is more than that, because the hunger in the country is making some people to do things that are not good. Look at the chicken that we slaughter in Niger State, and Pandit Hawk and someone who comes to kidnap you will do that. That is not true. We need to understand. Mr. President should look into refineries. He promised refineries. Okay. Look into refineries and to take those decisions too. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right, thank you, Honorable Edwards, for that one. Taking
Good morning, Mr. Daniel.
Good morning to you.
Golden Voice.
All right, Trouble.
My name is Triple D from Waru.
Yes.
I want to comment on the arrest of the killer of the retired general. Well, we say kudos to our security men and well done job for them. But please, can these people always be identified before they carry out this wicked act?
Right.
Please, we are begging Nigerian government,
Same thing I thought.
especially the FCT minister and the commissioner of police. They should go around. These bad boys have no place to hide. They are just hanging around. And they are always hanging around until they carry out this act before we discover that, oh, this is that, this is this. Please, they should help us. Just as one of our callers said, they are the ones that have all the intelligence. They know about this thing. The issue of security is a duty for all of us, but there are a particular set of people that it is their responsibility to do that very well. So we pray that God give our security men the strength to do the needful before it is always too late. God bless Nigeria.
Before it is always too late, they should have the strength to continue and do the needful. God bless Nigeria.
Good morning to you. Everything.
Very well.
And this concerning the security issue is baffling me. I don't know what is going on. You didn't put competent people there, and you are now telling that you appointed Northern and nothing is working. You didn't put competent people, so how would you get a good result? What I expected, Mr. President, put the right people. People like El-Rufai, Minister of Defense, people like Al-Mustafa in defense. He will see result, he will see work. But you're saying you didn't see any result. What will you see? You will not see anything. Let him sack them now and bring competent people and put good people there. There are hundreds, millions of Nigerians down there. Let him sack them now. We are telling him, let him do it now. Thank you, Yudi. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
All right. Well, you didn't quite let me in on your name. Please, I want to say this again so that it doesn't seem rude when I cut you off. Please, from the very start, as you send your voice note, include your name. It is important. I want you. I'm begging. All right, I'm pleading. Include your name from the very start of a voice note so that you don't say, I put it at the end. No. Start from the beginning, because it's a voice note. I'm not also God. I'm not supposed to know, whether you put it in the center or you put it at the end. But whatever that may be, I think you are Abdul Momini. Well, see what I'm saying? But anyways, thank you. You made your points. It's quite solid, right? You're talking about for a change, of these guys, if incompetence is the order of the day. But anyways, this is where we call it a close. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of us. I cannot get back to the phone lines, but I see it's still beeping at this point in time. I would say that you save all of your thoughts and energy for 9 a.m. this morning, because that's exactly what the conversation would be about. The president getting out there and speaking to the Northwest, leaders right there and telling them that, hey, this is what I've done, this is what I'm doing, and y'all are very strategic in fighting insecurity in the country. Well, this and many more is what we'll be looking into at this point in time. 9 a.m., of course, that would be the time. But at this point, we'll be stepping out just for a little bit and having Vic take us to and through the world of sports as we take a tour on sports on Eagles Wings, right? So be sure to don't move a muscle.